Backwater Junction. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick tutorial. If you are someone that's into a YouTube channel, if you've got one already, if you're interested in creating one, or if you're just interested in general in how I make my thumbnails for my videos. So the programs I'm going to be using today are going to be GIMP as well as Microsoft Word. So we're starting off here in GIMP, and I just have the one I made from on one of my recent videos, and I'm going to kind of base another one off of this. So the first thing I can do is delete this because I am going to be starting over. So I'm going to be doing the exact same thing that I just did, except I'm going to be doing Willie Nelson instead of Tammy Wynette this time. So the first thing you're going to need is to go on your Google, and then you're going to need to find a picture of the celebrity you want to do. And you can copy the image and paste it right on into here. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to make a layer, and then so I can paste it on a separate layer. And then I also want a silhouette of the person, because this is like if you're doing a creative video where it's going from the person to the character and you're not trying to reveal it in the thumbnail. So I found this guy right here. I'm going to copy him as well, and I'm going to paste him right in. Next thing you do is you take this wand tool and select all that. Get your eraser, make it nice and big, and just get rid of all the extra white space that you don't need. And I'm also going to go and do this little bit that's right in there between the legs. Okay, and then go on to the next layer. Let's see if it wants to do this one. This one might take me a couple more tries because it is more of a fill. It's not a solid color, so it's going to have a little bit harder of a time getting rid of all this. But it should get done eventually. I'm just going to speed through this part, and because it does take a couple minutes and it's not real interesting to watch. Right, because I'm not going to be using these on any real videos, I don't think I might just go through this a little bit quicker and a little bit less detailed than I would spend if I was making this for a real video. So I'm going to move him over here to the side of the thing. Get my eraser one more time. See a little bit I don't like there. And I'm going to scale him down a little bit as well. This one we're going to want to scale it up instead of down. I want the hat, I think, to be the other way so it looks like they're facing each other. So I'm going to take this one, I believe. Where's the one I'm looking for? It's the reflect. I don't know any of these buttons mean. I have trouble with this. Is it this? No, it is not this. There we go. Still want a little bit bigger. I'll move this one over a little bit more. And then, because this one, when I blew it up, it got a little bit fuzzy, I'm just going to go over it with a black pen. Or black marker, whatever you want to call it. Cover up this little bit of white we got going around the edge. a little bit better, I think. Alright, so what we can do now is we can go to Image, Merge Our Visible Layers. So this is all on one layer now. And then on this bottom layer, we're going to want to click on the Gradient tool. And we want to pick two colors that would blend good. So I think I'm going to do like a brown and then like a dark red and see how that looks. So you can kind of get a preview there. I want a little bit of a lighter brown. And let's make this a little bit redder. So you can do it any kind of way you'd like. Sometimes I have trouble getting it going. Make that visible. There we go. Alright, and because this is Wild Western, I decided to do the arrow going between them a little bit like Wild West themed. So we're going to copy the image. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to rotate this some. I still want to be a little bit off kilter, I think. And then once we get it done with the white, we can kind of move it around and see where's the best spot for it. I think it'd probably be out of the way of the guitar. Let's see how that looks. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far. So what you want to do right now is, if you have a Mac, you're going to do Command-Shift-4. If you have a different computer, I don't know what your screenshot button is, but you're going to want to drag a screenshot just like this. And then you're going to go over to Microsoft Word. You want to switch your layout to make it a landscape instead of a portrait. You want to insert your picture from your files. We get a little bit of screenshot stuff, so we can just clip that off. And then the reason I'm doing the Word instead of back in GIMP is because on there they only have a couple fonts. On here, we have as many fonts as we want. So I can do create a sim challenge. I want to make sure my text box has nothing behind it. How do I do that? I'm really bad at remembering what I do. I think if okay, yeah, there we go. Fill, no fill, line, no line. We want to pick out the font we're going to use. I think this one's pretty cool for like a Wild West theme. And you just can copy and paste it so you get the same font, same size, same everything. I'm going to make this one the yellow color so the arrow blends in a little bit more. The same color. I want to do this all caps. I think that'll make it stick out a little bit more. Bolden it. It's a little bit bigger. And there we go. That's going to be our very first thumbnail. This took me about 15 minutes to do, and that's because I'm talking through it. If I was just whipping this up for a video, I could probably get it done in about 10 minutes, so it's really, really easy. And so now I'm going to show you one more idea of how to do it, and this is something that's probably more general, because this is kind of a very specific design for a very specific type of video. So we're going to go back to our GIMP. We can get rid of all these layers. I want to keep it open though, because it's the ratio I like for the YouTube thumbnails. Has a really specific ratio that you have to do. And I don't remember off the top of my head, but I set it up when I put this in. So right here I have put in a screenshot from the game, which has my sim all ready to go. I'll scale it down, obviously, to make sure it's right up to size. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find a background. So right here I picked a sunset background, copied this and put it in. We're going to do the same thing we did last time with the magic wand to make sure we just have the sim. We don't really want the background that they give us. So I'm going to also go to Sims 4 logo. Because I did the beach background, I think I might do Sims 4 Island Living logo. See if I like that one better. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. Just going to copy it, and I'm going to paste this one in here as well. But I do not need this yet. So I can turn my pasted layer back on of the background, and I can move her up to the front. Just make sure it fits in there good. You don't want anything coming out of the bottom. Obviously this one needs to be a little bit bigger. Wonder if there's a way I can get the sun back out, because I do want to be able to see the sun, but it's kind of in a inconvenient place. I think that looks pretty good. So we're going to move our logo and put it over here. Then we're going to do the same trick we did last time. We're going to do the gradient again. This is a really good feature just to give you a little bit of an interesting background. I don't think I'll do purple for the sky and then red like her shirt. See how this looks. I'm not the biggest fan of this. That looks better. So then once we're done with this, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to screenshot the whole thing with Command-Shift-4, which lets you, instead of taking a whole screenshot, you can just drag out the portion that you want. Go back into Word. And I think I'm going to do the text in this for green, but I'm going to have to see how it looks first. Green's going to be my first try. And I hate print text boxes. I'm just going to be lazy and steal this one from up here and then just modify it to the way I want. So I'm going to call this Sims 4 Island Living Let's Play Part 1, I guess. This is not for a real video that I'm planning to make. Just kind of being creative. Let's play Part 1. Centered up. Give it a font that works pretty good for this. So it's really that easy. In less than 25 minutes, we're able to get together 2 really good looking thumbnails that are really good quality. And that's how easy it is if that's something that you are wanting to do. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and comment if you did, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day.